guys, OD Green Desert Tan bands or no bands, I'm Mark SoCal Tactical Airsoft. And today, welcome back to your favorite series, What's Your Loadout Episode 6, the series where we find out what kind of guns and gear you're running. So, what's your loadout?
My loadout is a mixture of really high-end stuff and some lower-tier stuff. I'm running a real Team Wendy helmet with just some replica cover on it, woodland cover. I'm running a Cry JPC, a real one. I have Blue Force gear pouches on the side, an LAPG pouch on the side. I have a Baofeng radio in that pouch just so I can communicate with my guys. Keep a tourniquet up front because I'm training to be an EMT right now and I thought might as well. My gun is a KWA Mark 18 that I've modified over time. My pants are just some cheap surplus pants I got at a store, and my boots are Solomon.
Alright, so I have a Essentials Only plate carrier here. We have 3 mag pouches on the front. I have a belt with 2 mag pouches on the side for my mid caps. And then my gun here, it's a Crytac body with a PTS Magpul MOE stock. And I've got a Polar Star Fusion engine inside.
Right now I'm just wearing the Badlands fatigues, some ATAX tack gear. I'm carrying the Tippmann M4 with a bunch of Magpul, advanced Airsofts, recoil enhancement device. I got the MTF minimalist stock, amped internal grip line, and just a carbon fiber HPA tank.
So I run a Polar Star jack and a A&K metal body with a APS Raptor conversion kit that I put in the front, and then I run a Dye i4 because I felt like it because it's really comfortable. And then just wear OD Green combat shirt, pants, Vans, and then just a regular Camelback with the rig. So.
Our loadout is basically a mock-up Russian loadout from Afghanistan in '89. Unfortunately, some of it is not into the era, of course, but we at least got the uniform. As you see, we both have Lancer tactical chest rigs. I have an M9 Beretta while he has his Glock. Unfortunately, I know those aren't on par with Russian loadouts, but unfortunately, budget cuts. And of course, our rifles are AK-74s. He got the full stock version. I have my wire folding stock version. His is the D-Boys, while mine is the ENL AK-74. And also in our loadouts, we all have unique Russian belts. As you see, he got his, I got mine black, along with our dump pouches, and he has his water canteen. Hydration is important. You gotta stay hydrated. And then, of course, down to our boots. We have Coyote Brown Nike boots. Well, we have the Belleville Coyote Brown boots. Unfortunately, it's supposed to be black boots, but I really don't care. I need it to match the ground.
And mine aren't broken in yet. Don't get blisters.
Yeah. And of course, we have Baofeng radios, which are on our rear. Staying calm, so we coordinate with our guys in the field. And that's basically all the mock-up of our loadout. Hopefully, you get more stuff.
So I'm wearing a Condor plate carrier with 3 mag pouches, true spec pants, and I have a Crytac PDW with the Polar Star F1 in it.
My loadout is, these are Army surplus pants, so these are actually from the Middle East that were used. This is just a random shirt from like a regular surplus shop, but I'm running an Avengers JPC plate carrier with Blue Force gear, triple mag front pouch, and Coyote Brown. And these are not my, I think they're SEMA AK mags actually, with the waffle imprint on them. And then I am also running Rothko boots.
Well, I have a Speaky B belt with some Blue Force mag pouches, and my gun, I'm running a triangle green slide. No, it was not anodized, well, from the beginning. And back fiber optics, I run a Dye i5 and a Speaky B beanie.
My loadout is a LBX plate carrier. I run a H&C CQB 416. I have a homemade rocket launcher that shoots Nerf footballs with 12-gram CO2 cartridges. And then I also use a KWA ATP full auto pistol.
So currently I'm running a Polar Star Fusion engine inside a VFC body with a custom rail and just a regular TLR. And then as far as for like my gear, I just have QRS mags, 1 random mag I have, Condor chest rig, and Condor pouches, and then an HSGI belt and just regular green tack pants.
So usually for pickup games mostly I'll be running this most of this Russian loadout, which is an A&A real military Gorka, Talnishka, and my tactical research boots, along with my PKM, that's A&K, and a specially made Tachanka helmet. Now, the thing about my loadout that I love so much is it's real military, comes from grayshop.ru, authentic stuff. Shipping's a little pricey, but it's worth it.
So right here I have a Fusion engine, a V3, so the newest one. I have a TLR1 HL on it, and I got Noveski rails, and then just a standard combat machine body. I have a pig brig on, and then I have a SLP reg and tank and all that stuff.
My loadout is basically simple. Right now I'm in a contractor look. I have just the white shirt with a tie, vest, battle belt, pistol. Pretty simple.
So my loadout here is I wear the black cargo pants, a normal gray sweatshirt to represent the team that I play for. Then I have an AK-47 Polar Star Jack with the TLR1 HL, and then just a beanie, shoes.
Okay, so for my plate carrier, I'm running a Lancer Tactical JPC. I run 3 in the front and a couple on the side, mostly for teammates. For the gun, I'm running a KWA KM4 RIS with a fake ACOG and a mock PEC.
I run a Tokyo Marui High Kappa 5.1 gold match with a TLR1.
Depends on the temperature, but normally it's like an H-type or a Spetsnaz type of loadout. Either green or tan, depending on the weather and what team we gotta play.
Lancer Tactical with the Polar Star Jack in it, speed trigger, and a Pro Win hop-up with the Mad Blender.
My loadout, well, I'm running kind of more of a speed, soft, fast-paced loadout with the KWA ERG with a switched-out barrel. I'm running a red dot and a battle belt and just a die format I custom painted myself.
I run a kind of high-speed loadout. I have a Crytek SPR with a Prometheus barrel, NC-Star red dot, and some flip-up sights. I also have some SHS gears in here, and just a plate carrier.
So I got the Trident Crytek. It's the latest version. Just 4 grip, nothing real special. Just got the top handle, standard battery, lipo. I've got 5 mid caps in my tac vest. I've also got the Punisher 1911, the flash hider, and also 5 mags. I run red gas in it, and I shoot 2 8s and 2 5s out of the rifle.
GMP lower, AGM upper, GMP stock, key mod rail, and then the barrel and all the green parts have been wrapped in final wrap. I have a battle belt, fast mag holsters, a Vism dump pouch, and a die I-4.
It's a mixture of things. It's mainly, well, my plate carrier is a Vism plate carrier. It was cheap, it's light, it's effective. My helmet is one of the Emerson bump helmets. I'm running a pair of Lancer Tactical goggles, generic brand face mask. My main gun here is a KJW KCO2 with Ruger ATI 1022 stock that was modified. Running a little red dot on it and a Noveski Firehawk amplifier. My loadout's mainly effective, that's all I care about.
My loadout, I have a Polar Star Ares AM014. I just got some pouches for the pistols and running the assault plate carrier, boots, that's it.
My loadout, well, I use a Crytek Trident Series 2, pretty much stock internals. Got a couple masks, a couple high caps, the face mask. That's pretty much it. I don't have any pistols right now or anything.
My loadout is a Speed QB, loadout. I have 3 mags on the side right here, and I have my dump pouch right here. I'm mainly a TM high kappa kind of guy, so I don't run anything else.
Well, I got an M14. I like the Vietnam style weapons. I also got a Model 870 shotgun. These are the shells, tri-shot.
I run a Crytek MK1 with the Wolverine Inferno Gen 2 in it. And I run an MFT style stock. It's kind of like the Strike Industry stock. And then for a belt, I run the SpeedQB molecule belt system with 2 HSGI tacos and the SpeedQB dump pouch. And then I just run a Dye i5 because, you know, i5's always better. That's it.
I would say it's not about the gear and it's not about the guns, because you spend $150 and get a gun that lasts you a lifetime. It's more about the experience and the people who you play with.
Probably don't go buy a bunch of milsim gear or speedsoft gear, depending on where you come from. Kind of just go into the sport, shadowing people, see which kind of play you like, and I mean, also find a good field. And if you feel like you're still up for it after a good amount of shadowing, you should buy a gun, put a good investment into it. It's not going to be a bad choice.
Definitely don't worry about having the highest end stuff right away. Start out with the cheaper stuff to make sure you like the game first, and then piece by piece, slowly build yourself up to wherever you want to go. But definitely know where you want to go ahead of time.
Watch how much you spend on your stuff and your new gear, because you tend to spend a lot of money on your gear if you're not careful.
Keep it cheap, keep it simple, and don't try to be like a Halo player. Just get out there, have some fun, and be honorable.
Don't get scared when you first get onto the field, and don't make mistakes when you're buying your first airsoft gun.
Make sure you look up the basic rules for your field. Make sure that you know how your field operates. Make sure that you call your hits. Make sure that you're an honest and fair player, but also make sure that you have fun while doing it.
I would say do it with a bunch of friends. It's way more fun.
Start off with what you're comfortable with. If you want, go for the larger type weapons, more expensive. If you like quality, I'd go quality over quantity most of the time. I started off in an indoor field, so if you want to start off small and then work your way up big, that's the best advice that I can give you.
Don't be scared to rush. SpeedQB is probably the funnest sport, and yeah.
New player, just get out there and start. You know, it doesn't matter if you got good gear. Everyone starts off with like a rental. You know, just get out there and start playing. It's always good to go with a group of friends. It keeps you in the game, and you know, just get out there and play.
Just don't be afraid. Go out there, have fun. I know a lot of people when they first start, they're kind of scared to die or to do it the way it's supposed to be done. But just go out and have fun. Don't really worry about it. Everyone out here is pretty cool, so it's really good. It's a really good community.
If you get shot, oh well, but don't be afraid to put yourself out there. Just go up to people that know how to play airsoft, ask them a couple questions. And also, it's not about what gun you have, it's how you run the gun.
Have fun with it. Just have fun.
I'd say keep your head down when you're rushing, and then just shoot a lot. Just spray and pray, really.
It would definitely be the have fun and don't be afraid. You know, choose your style, choose your fun mantra. You know, it's an open community, it's a fun game. Have fun with it.
Don't be scared, doesn't hurt that much.
Always follow the rules and play hard.
Don't be afraid to get hit. It really doesn't hurt. Like, it'll sting initially, but that's it. Once it's done, it's done. And, you know, if you're scared of being hit, you're gonna stay in the back. You won't get the full experience.
I would say, for the most part, follow the rules and don't worry about what other people are wearing. As long as you're having fun, that's all that really matters.
Don't be afraid to go out and do something you love, especially if it's airsoft, and don't get greedy with your shots. If you see something and you know you can't get it, don't try to rush into it. Just get what you can get and stick with that.
You know, ever since I was a kid, just loved running around doing the G.I. Joe thing, you know, playing with guns, and then started off with paintball, but you know, I just hate being covered in paint and getting my vehicle all gross, and I love how everything is mil-spec. I was able to take everything off my real AR, throw it on the airsoft gun, so I love airsoft.
Just because it's fun. I always like airsoft guns or BB guns and all those action movies, so I figured this is the closest I can get to it.
One, it keeps up my tactical skills that I learned in the Marine Corps. Secondly, it's going to be PTSD therapy. It's always good to shoot at somebody.
I tend to want to airsoft just because it's kind of a release and a stress reliever.
It's fun, bro.
Yeah, it's fun.
You gotta live life, man. Especially, I just got out of service, so I like doing the recreational milsim game. So, you know, it's still kind of like in me. I just want to like play force on force and all that good stuff.
Back when I was, when I had injuries back in football and everything, I couldn't play anymore. So airsoft kind of was an outlet for me, and it meant a lot to me. That's my reason why, and enjoy it.
Airsoft, mainly just have fun, have a good time with friends, come out, be physical, just all around have a good time.
Airsoft because it's fun to play with friends and go to meet new people, and the community is really great.
It's like Nerf for adults though, and I can use things like this.
I airsoft because I started as a paintballer with my older brother, and then I just fell into it. I saw a lot of guys who airsoft, and I just wanted to try it out, so I tried it out and I fell in love with it. So I do it all the time, once a week now.
Something fun to do. I work in a high stress environment, and it's a great way to blow off steam from work.
Just a fun way to hang out with my friends. Come here and meet a lot of people. It's fun just to shoot people. Yeah.
This is definitely really fun. I've met so many great people through here. Many of my friends do airsoft. It's a great way to, network with a lot of people.
I airsoft because I like the adrenaline rush and I like competition.
I was a paintball player. I played paintball a lot, and since one day I feel like things can be more realistic a little bit, and meanwhile we can chill, have more fun, and the field can be more dynamic. So I feel like I need to get into airsoft.
Well, I found airsoft back in November, since I was in Young Marines, and my friends introduced me into it, and we had an event with Young Marines at Hollywood Sports, so ever since then I got hooked. So.
I airsoft because it's fun. It's pretty relaxing sometimes. It gives me that chance to just take a load off from my weekly schedule, which is basically work all the time.
It's a fun sport, gets you out of the house, and it's really competitive.
I airsoft because one of my friends convinced me to join, and then as soon as I started playing, I just immediately fell in love with it, and I haven't stopped since.
I airsoft because it's a great way to get fitness, working out, kinda. I airsoft because in middle school, me and my friends wanted to start hanging out more, and we wanted a fun activity that would also give us a physical workout and, give us something that's really fun and enjoyable to talk about out of school and when we hang out other places. And also, like when I was younger, I always liked the look of guns, and I always thought this stuff was kind of cool.
The reason I airsoft is I have friends in airsofting. Also, it's such a good community. You meet someone new every single day. And if you need help, everyone in the airsoft community is more willing to help you guys out than anyone else in sports.
I really like the military in the future. I want to become, join the Army. That'd be really good. And so, it's nothing too close to it, but, it's good practice.
I airsoft because it's a lot of fun. Just getting to be here with my friends and all, and just playing the game is a lot of fun.
Airsoft because I love the sport. It's super fun. It gets me outside.
Well, it's very addicting, I guess. I kind of started with my cousin a while ago and just kind of got into it like any other sport.
It's a lot of fun. It's physical activity that I like to do with my friends. It's something that's a little different from all of the other normal sports that most people play. And it's like playing video games outside.
It gives me adrenaline that other sports don't give me.
It's fun, man. It's good to get out here with all my friends. We started a long time ago. We started back in high school, so we've been doing it for a while.
Because I get to shoot people with guns.
Former paintball, but I love the milsim, former staff sergeant, U.S. Air Force. Mostly milsim, but I'm good with speed softers too. I can hold my own.
I may fall into the speed QB, speed soft category, whatever you want to call it, but I honestly don't really fall into that category. I like to just play to play.
Mine's definitely assault. Mostly run and gun, use as much ammo as possible and keep the enemy at bay.
My style of play is mostly fast-paced, rush, violence of action. It's just how I play. It doesn't mean everyone should play that way, but that's how I play.
My style of play is mostly aggressive and attacking, but it can also range from attacking to support and defense if need be. but my specialty is attacking and sneaking up behind people.
I think I'm pretty aggressive. I'll stay back when I need to, but I like to rush, I like to run. So it's more fun that way.
It changes depending on the field. I like to be more intermediate, speed and accuracy, I guess. I generally stay in the middle of the field. I try to take the longer range shots with this thing because of its FPS and range.
As a lot of people may say, I fall into the speed QB category, so I like to rush around, play really aggressively.
I usually like to hang back to give a little bit of covering fire, make sure that my teammates can move up and advance on the enemy.
More aggressive towards like speed soft, but I don't necessarily like speed QB or Milson, but I mean, whatever fits, whatever.
My style of play is more slow and methodical than others. I like to definitely think about what I'm doing before I do it. I don't like to just rush in blindly behind someone.
I play speed soft. I mostly speed QB because I like it because it's more of a competitive sport.
I would say mostly aggressive. I like to push up a lot and try to get other players to come with me to push up.
More of a support role. I can get great distance with the rocket launcher, and it's a lot of fun to shoot.
I definitely like speed soft, but like more reserved, so not as much rushing.
Mostly assault too, preferably, but today I'm the DMR.
Right now I'd say my style of play is more speed QB or / speed soft, just because, I don't know, for me it works better for close quarter scenarios.
My style of play is more Milsim type. I like to take it slow, survey my field, see where I can go, be sneaky, and just take the enemy out that way.
Kind of speed soft, speed QB type. I love speed QB, and I used to drift into the Milsim, but I just got into speed QB, and it's a lot funner, more fun.
My style of play, I like to be kind of sneak around, go from point to point, kind of Lone Ranger, a little like shoot and scoot.